When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on another team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Hokies will put total weather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Boston College Eagles offense will come out first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it. In so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB release. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Boston College offense has it working. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's James. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a third and short. They just keep firing. Got his man downfield. He's loose. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Boston College.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hokies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Power football with the run. Got room at the 35. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Got it in the middle. It's Harris.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Might as well give it to him again. Across the 25, he's got room. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Dances away. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Pocket breaking down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Still running at the 40. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Blasted as he lets it go. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
On the run, it's Terry. Breaks into the open. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
14, Boston College, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And midfield, he's got room. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Sets up the screen. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Snagged in the middle, it's Terry. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And how about that run? A huge gain and the slide at the end.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside, man-to-man. Nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up.
There he goes. He now has 115 yards rushing, and he gets closer and closer to a 1,500-yard season.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Boston College.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Hokie! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before he picked up the first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast.
I think a lot of people wonder why you don't throw more slant routes. It's just nowadays wide receivers are so big, so thick. You throw it to them, the DBs can't go through their bodies to get them, and most of the time you get positive yards like you do right here.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want. They take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find it.
Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. You can't let our serve get broken.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Terry. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Hokie, 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 high, Tech, VPI got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game, the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure.
Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll go with a direct snap. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Bring in the heat.
Taken down and sent. A loss of 5 yards on the play.
Reese, never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
Here's a return from midfield. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and up in scoring position.
The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Knight. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker is Harris. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
28, Boston College, 17.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35.
1st and 10.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Heaves it deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this 3rd quarter.
Boston College, 17.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the move, it's Terry. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Hokies are on the move. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Knight. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's James. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. BC back to work after picking up the first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down, as they've got a first at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. He's got it on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Bradley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end finds a soft spot. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And Virginia Tech. Offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll give it to him again. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air, it's Knight. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been eating him alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll turning it on. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You could tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there. I don't feel comfortable.
And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Slams ahead. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Makes his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Hokies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, running back gets to give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they have not to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Running back searching for a hole. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal for the offense. They'll try to pop the draw. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the stomping has commenced. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Golden Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Boston College will send out the punt team.
On to punt it away.
And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution.